What's YouTube, man? It's your boy EGL2K back here with another amazing YouTube video. If you can't tell by the title, we're about to take on a challenge, our first ever rebuild of 2K24, man. We'll be rebuilding the Detroit Pistons. This team was the worst team in the league last year, and unfortunately, all it got them was the 5th round pick in the draft. But hey, that's okay, because we got a stud, Azar Thompson. Hey, I plan on making this rebuild as semi-realistic as possible, and I also plan on keeping some keystones that we're going to get to once we look at the roster. I'm not going to continue, I thought about this, and I'm not going to continuously load in the same draft class like normally in some of these videos, and I think I'm going to start doing it again around the end of the year. I, download the same draft class, like the 2024 NBA draft class or 2025 NBA draft class, go down the line like that. But for the sake of rebuilds like this, I think it's best if I just auto-generate the draft classes just for some type of parity. I don't think y'all want to keep seeing me draft the same people, Isaiah Corrier, etc., etc. But we're going to go ahead and look at this roster. So, we are at the Detroit Pistons. We have Cade Cunningham. This is a guy who I consider untouchable and somebody who I don't think is going to ever not be on this team. I envision Cade being a for-lifer, and that will not be changing. My goal is to make Jaden Ivey for life. I love Jaden Ivey's rookie season in real life. I'm pretty sure we're going to love his sophomore and his junior year on here as well. Jalen Duren, 19-year-old. He's only 19. He had a lot of flashes his rookie year last year. Was the youngest player in the NBA last year at 18. We do have a couple of dilemmas. I do plan on keeping these three. And in my perfect world, I'm keeping Azar too. Azar is another person who in this rebuild I do not want to get rid of. So the combination of Azar, Jalen Duren, Jaden Ivey, and Cade Cunningham, those four people is who I'm considering the building blocks for this franchise. We do have some problems though. Bojan Bogdanovic is making a lot of money. He's only got 2 years left on his deal, but he's 34 years old. When I say this is semi-realistic, I plan on making this semi-realistic. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep him. Just due to the fact that I also want to tank this first season, but we're going to get to that. And he's also making a lot of money and on free up some cap space. I want to try and make a big signing within the next 1 to 3 years, maybe this upcoming free agency or the free agency after, before we have to pay Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren, and eventually Azar Thompson. We have a big man dilemma. I don't want Marvin Bagley to be my 3, to be honest with you. I don't. My 4, to be honest with you. I think that this man is a 5. He's not the best shooter, and I don't think he can really stay up there and guard forwards. And we need defense eventually. Look at this. Perimeter defense is a D. You're going to be guarding Jason Tatum. Come on now. We can't roll like that. We do have a big man dilemma. We have Jalen Duren, James Wiseman, Marvin Bagley. Isaiah Stewart has proved himself to be a reasonable 4. Again, not the best perimeter defender, but he has got somewhat of a jump shot in real life, and it's obviously translated to 2K. We just paid him, and that 4-year deal for $50 million isn't that bad despite how it looks. Joe Harris on a big deal. These are a lot of 1-year deals, though, that I think I'm going to try and keep. Let me make sure that they're 1-year deals, though, because, 2K be tweaking sometimes. Sometimes it says it's 1-year deals, but it's not. That's a 1-year deal. Killian Hayes is another one. If I have to overpay for him, I'm probably not going to. I want him to be on this team as like a franchise role player. Like, how every team has that role player. That isn't there. Nick Collison wasn't that good for the Thunder, but his jersey's in the Raptors. I want that to be Killian Hayes if it can be. Joe Harris is on a 1-year deal, no team option. Alec Burke is on a 1-year deal, no team option. I wouldn't mind bringing Alec Burke if the price is right, bringing him back. But off the jump, I'm going to be trading Bojan Bogdanovic. Hopefully I can get a pick out of it. That's my goal, to get as many draft picks as possible and to tank. This first season, we will not be good. We're going to tank. My goal is to develop Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey, and tank. I plan on trading Bojan Bogdanovic off rip. I plan on trading James Wiseman off rip. We have to pay him next year. I think as a 79 overall that's only 22 years old, James Wiseman is going to want the bag. He was a second pick in the draft. He's going to want the bag, and I'm not giving it to him. I'm also not a big fan of Monty Morris. Sorry, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not a big fan of Marvin Bagley, as we've already addressed. He's on a 2-year deal, $25 million. It's not that bad of a deal, but at the same time, I'm not that interested in it, to be transparent with y'all. Normally I go to Trade Finder first, but I'm going to try and see if I can get a draft pick, because normally the Trade Finder does not let you get draft picks, at least good draft picks, when it comes to trading people to Bojan's caliber. I'm going to try and go to the worst teams I think will be the worst in the league. And a problem with doing these trades like this is that I have to worry about if Bojan is going to make this team good enough to where their pick isn't worthy. So I'm looking at a team like Charlotte. Team like Charlotte is one that I'm interested in. They don't even have their pick next year. I want their 2026 pick. They cannot trade their 2026 pick. Let's find out who has the Charlotte Hornets pick. That's what I'm swap best with Timberwolves. No, that's second round pick. Who has the Hornets pick? It's lottery protected. Oh, I don't want their lottery protected pick. No, I don't. Since we can't get the Hornets pick, what is another team that I expect to be bad this upcoming season? Not the Jazz, not the Mavericks, not the Nuggets. Pacers, maybe. I feel like if I give this team Bojan Bogdanovic, 83 overall, they're going to be good. So I'm not going to do that. Wizards is a good one. I think the Wizards is a good one. They don't even have their draft pick. Are you serious? None of y'all have your draft picks? How about this? You can't even trade your next one. This is actually becoming a lot more harder than I thought it would. The Nets is a good one. I want the Nets pick. I don't think the Nets will be good. And if I can, I'll try and take both of them. I know that this team will not have the money for Bojan just up front like this, so I'm going to have to make the contracts work. And to do that, let's see who's the worst deal that you have. You have Jeff Green. How much do I need? We need $5.4 million to make the money work. 5.4. Jay Sean Tate. It does not mean that much to you. Okay, we can't have over that many players. Who's the cheapest player on our books? More than 600. Okay. Jock Liddell. You can keep Jay Sean Tate, and this should make it work. They give me a counter offer. You want one of our first picks. You want Jalen? No, that's not happening. But I will do this for you. You can have Marvin Bagley. They're taking 4.5 more than they can. I don't really want Jay Sean Tate or Jeff Green. 24. Okay, this is becoming a lot more complicated, and that's something I might just do in the offseason, to be honest with you, as far as the bigs go. But I am going to get rid of Bojan. That is my goal. If I can just get rid of him for, at this point, 1-year deals, I'd be interested in that. I need to find someone that can take his money, though, and that's what I want. Like, I'm not doing that. I would definitely not do that. I want a draft pick. I don't want they have the Mavericks first round pick. We get Tim Hardaway Jr. on a 2-year deal as well. I'm gonna think about that. If I can't get the first that I want, that's the Miami Heat first. That's an unprotected Miami Heat first. We have to take on that contract. I'm not really interested in that. Like I said, I really want a first round pick for him. That's what I want. I'm gonna try and pair him up with James Wiseman and see if we can get something better. If we do get a better player who can flip, Quasi, Klay Thompson at one point, I will do that. I'm definitely interested and I am willing to do that. But like I said before, Walker Kessler, ooh, I like that. We have to pay. No, we wouldn't. That's a glitch. We wouldn't have to pay Walker Kessler for the next 3 years. Now, when you give me offers like this, I am very tempted to just say goodbye to Jalen Duren, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to have some type of loyalty. That's just not the GM that I am. We're going to have some type of loyalty here for Jalen Duren. But hey, if you keep throwing me people like Alfred Sengun and players like Walker Kessler, you're going to eventually leave me no choice. I doubt if I put Marvin Bagley in this, I'm even going to get any offers. Yeah, I'm not. What if we switch him and Marvin Bagley just for the sake of money reasons? Chris Middleton, Kristaps Porzingis, maybe. I don't really like the options here. I really don't. I'm going to be honest with you. I really do not like the options. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make another trade as far as proposed trades go. I'm going to go to Bojan Bogdanovic. I'm going to go to I'm going to just start off with him. And at this point, I need to find somebody that has a bad contract on their roster. That couldn't all that. I don't want PJ Tucker. I'll take on a bad contract if it means that I can possibly get a draft pick out of you. I'm very interested in that. The Lonzo Ball contract is bad in real life, but he's not injured in the sake of the game. If you ask me, this Karis LeVert contract is kind of bad. How much is the money off? $794. They don't even have any draft picks for me to get, do they? The Cavs don't even have any draft. They have their 2024, do they? No, they don't. They don't actually have their 2024. Yeah, we can't do this. So go ahead and remove him. I'm sorry, y'all. This process is taking longer than normal. This is normally the process that I have to go through whenever I do want to make trades in this game, unfortunately. Just due to the fact that if I want semi-realism and if I want to trade a decent player for even a single draft pick, this is just something that I normally have to go to. I kind of want to go back and revisit the Houston thing. I'm really interested in Houston because they have those Nets picks, and I feel like the Nets will be bad in this game. Don't get me wrong. They have a couple of good players. Nicholas Claxton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Ben Simmons, cough, cough. But I don't think that that's enough to even be a playoff team in the Eastern Conference. So what I'm going to do is we're going to talk to Houston again. I really want those picks from Houston. I don't know why I'm going there. I really want those picks from Houston. I want those picks. If I have to take a single pick, I'll take a single pick because this man holds no value to me. What we're trying to do is be as bad as possible. This is what I'm going to do. I want the Nets pick, and they got their 2025 too. I want these Nets picks. I do. I want their 2024 and I want their 2026. You have some bad contracts. If I do take on this Fred VanVleet contract, which I am willing to do, I might go holler at the Thunder and see what the Rockets picks are looking at. What do they want to say? Well, they still do have Jalen Green. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want nothing to do with this man. So you can go ahead and keep him. I guess Dylan Brooks. Counter offer. James Wiseman, a 2028 unprotected pick. How about this? I like what we're doing here. 2028 is that far in the future. By 2028, I don't think I'm going to care about my picks. That's what? Is that three? How many seasons is 28 from now? This draft class, I think our pick is lottery protected somewhere. That's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. That's 4 years in the future. I'll do it. We got Dillon Brooks and Jay Sean Tate. Is he really on a 1 year deal? No, he's on a 2 year deal. So I'm going to plan on flipping these guys at the trade deadline. We do not plan on keeping Dillon Brooks, although Dillon Brooks do seem like a Michigan type of guy. But we also get rid of the James Wiseman thing, and I didn't really want to keep him anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and make this trade. You just offered me this trade. What do you mean? You offered me it. You offered me the trade. This is what I wanted to do. Yeah, you offered me this. So if that's what you want, you got it. Okay, boom. I'm happy with the trade that was just made. As far as Marvin Bagley goes, I'm gonna try and pair him with somebody at the trade deadline, like Dillon Brooks. Can't do it for 60 days. I'm gonna wait till the trade deadline because if we're too good, we're also gonna make more moves at the trade deadline. So we're gonna make this coaching game plan real quick. Cade Cunningham starting, Jaden Ivey starting, Joe Harris. I guess you'll start for now. You're here temporarily. Marvin Bagley will not be starting. I don't plan on keeping you, and I think it's better to develop someone like Isaiah Livers, of course. Not to say that Isaiah Livers is going to one day be a four-lifer on this team like everybody else, but just in case he is, maybe. I could start Isaiah Stewart, though. I'm going to start Isaiah Stewart, but in the world of tanking, I don't know if this team is good enough to be bad enough to be the worst team in the league. But I'm happy with it. We also have Monte Morris. I don't even remember him going to the Pistons in real life in free agency. Oh, we do have a star. Wait a second. Joe Harris, you can't start. We have Asar Thompson. You can't start, Joe Harris. You can't. I forgot about you, Asar. My bad. You're a full-lifer. My goal is for you to be a full-lifer. I don't like making promises to players that I can't always keep. And this is going to be our starting lineup, I guess. And I like this. I like it a lot. I wish I'd give more of these players some minutes, in which I could really if I wanted to. We're going to throw a dog a bone, and we're going to take some of Isaiah Livers minutes. We're going to take some of Monte Morris minutes, although we do want to try and make Cade be as healthy as possible this season in terms of development. We're going to go with Killian Hayes a bone. I guess I'll lower y'all down a little bit and give Marvin Bagley some just for the sake of like Jalen Duran / Isaiah Stewart getting some help or getting some time off. And we're going to go ahead and simulate this thing. I'll see y'all at the trade deadline. Okay, it is the trade deadline. We are 23 and 27, and I think my goal is to be as low as possible because we need the worst record possible. That is the goal here. To be the worst possible. And we are currently the 9th seed. We're in the play-in. That means, excuse me, we are doing way too good. We're in the play-in. We're 8 games away from being the worst team in the league, though. So I guess that's okay. Yeah, we're about 8 games out from being the worst team in the league. So the goal here is, I think, around the middle. I'm not even going to say the middle. Yeah, I think around the middle of March, maybe March 15th. Yeah, exactly the middle of March. We're going to go ahead and sit the guys out. I plan on tanking. That is something I'm willing to do with this team is to tank. We're doing way too good, y'all. We're doing way too good. But this is the part of the thing where we're at the trade deadline, and we make trades. Dillon Brooks, you're way too good for this team. You're getting paid way too much money that I'm not really comfortable giving you. So I'm going to pair you with Marvin Bagley at 3rd and see what we can get. I don't want any long-term deals here. That's not what I'm looking for. I would be willing to do something like this. They both got 1-year deals, 1-year things on them. I wouldn't mind bringing Slow-Mo back to be a pivotal bench role and to be a part of this team eventually. Trey Jones, too much money. Any of these guys is on 2-year deals. I'm not really interested in. You're actually on a 6-year deal, 4-year deal. I'm not really trying to deal with you. Kelly Oubre's on a 1-year deal. Harrison Barnes on a 3-year deal. Any of these 1-year deals will suffice for me personally. I'm not doing that. Jaime Jaquez, that is a very interesting one. I'm actually interested in this. I'm actually very interested in this. I think we're going to do this. We get Jaime Jaquez Jr. and Kyle Lowry. Let me see if I can sneak a pick out of them. If I get a pick out of them, I'll be more than happy. The Heat are also in the play-in. And if they're not good this year, I can guarantee you that by 2027, they won't be good enough to do anything. They can't trade their picks anyway, so I guess I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm willing to do this straight up then. I am. Yes, sir. I'm happy with that trade. Jaime Jaquez Jr., welcome to the team. As far as Kyle Lowry goes, he's a good veteran presence. I might try and set up some, what do you call those things? Some mentorships where he gets to mentor Cade Cunningham and get some things. I'd be more than happy with that. But as of right now, I don't think that I am going to do that. I think I'm going to keep these 1-year deals because why wouldn't I? I think that's really all I want to do at the trade deadline. I managed to get rid of the 2 contracts that I wasn't really too excited to keep on the books. And I think I like this team. I like everything else about this team. I can't trade Kyle Lowry, unfortunately, but he is a free agent, so I'm going to get that money. I wish I could have got some more picks out of these guys. It turns out that I can't. I'm going to see what I can get from this Jay Shantae thing because I have him on a. Yes, it's a team option. I wouldn't bring him back honestly. So I'm gonna see if I can get anything out of him and Killian Hayes. I kind of get the feeling that Killian Hayes is gonna lot out of me in the future, and I'm not trying to offer him the bag. That is not what we're gonna do with Killian Hayes. I'm not really that interested in it. If I don't see anything worth taking, I'm not going to go ahead and force myself to do some things. But one thing I am going to do, and this may seem like I'm forcing it, to be honest with y'all, I kind of am a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try and get another pick. I got the 2 Nets picks, and I'm actually very happy with that. They get the Warriors pick, Celtics. So, yeah, they don't have any real picks that I'm really interested in. Let's talk to the Spurs. Now, here's my thought process here. They have our lottery protected pick, and no, they don't. We are not them. Who has our pick? I want to wait. I can make sure. I want to make sure that our pick is lottery protected because if not, I'd be actually devastated if I did all this work and with all these trades. I'm gonna sit down my guys just to find out that our draft pick isn't. It's what am I thinking of? Taken. Pistons first round pick. No, this is 2024. Who has our pick? 2024 Pistons. I feel like 2K should implement a system that's a lot easier than this. Because I feel like in real life, we already know who has our picks. And I wouldn't have to do some stuff like this, like go through everyone's Pistons. Yeah, our pick is lottery protected. That's what I thought it was. It is lottery protected. I'm going to go ahead to propose a trade. Okay. Don't ask me what I'm thinking as far as who I'm giving up, but I've already told y'all who isn't allowed to go. I told y'all who's not going to leave, who's going to be a for lifer here. But before I even do that, I'm sorry that I keep on backing up and y'all really want to see what move is the Pistons about to make. Who's the worst? The Pacers? We got the Nets pick. Let's go. I knew the Nets wouldn't be a good team. I knew they wouldn't. We have 2 possible franchise players on the way to this team. The Orlando Magic and Indiana Pacers, those are the picks that I'm going to be targeting. Are they going to be easy to get? Probably not. But if I can't get them, I'll be okay. I scouted for some lottery picks that aren't that good. I made a scout for some lottery picks in the late lottery, not some lottery picks that isn't that good. That's kind of crazy to say. We're going to go talk to the Magic, and the Magic actually have their picks. I don't want your future pick because I know how that goes. Now, they already know that their pick is worth a lot. So I plan on trying to put together something that involves Killian Hayes. I know Killian Hayes isn't worth a lot to you. I get that. You have some bad contracts. I know you do. You paid Joe Ingles $11 million. You got to have some bad contracts. You got to. I know Paolo's off the books. You got Gary Harris. He's only on a 1-year deal. I know that might not be that important to you. He's on with dang. You got a couple of 1-year deals. Hey, okay, that's not enough. I understand that. That's not enough. Kyle Lowry can't be traded. You want Isaiah Livers? We're not going to get this pick, and I just wasted y'all's time, so I'm sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and simulate to the middle of March to the 16th, and we're going to take our minutes down. That's what I plan on doing. We're going to take some minutes away from some people. 28 minutes. I'm going to give the starters some. Y'all are going to play some more minutes because y'all are going to be sitting out the rest of the season soon. Anyways, by March 15th, I'm pretty confident that unless we're a bottom seed, I'm going to go ahead and just call it wraps for a lot of people this season. We got to give Jaime Jaquez some minutes, though. That is something I think that is very necessary. When we're tanking, I'm going to give players like Jaime Jaquez some more minutes because why not? Why not? That's a future piece for me. I believe in Jaime Jaquez to be a part of this future group. My God, I am an idiot. It is March 26th, and well, I'm pretty confident that we're out of the plan. That's one thing I guess that I could be kind of happy about. We're out of the plan, but we could be worse. The goal is to be as bad, and I mean as bad as possible. They're 11 seed. We're 7 games ahead of the worst teams in the league. So I'm going to go ahead and call it wraps. Cage, you had an amazing season, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you had the best season that you could have had. You got to go to, that was my team. No, Cage is right here. Cade, what you do for me this season? Let me see. You had 40 this season? Wow, that's great. You averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm happy with it. It's your rookie year, and you did great. I'm going to give you that. You did great. Jaden Ivey, I'm pretty confident that you had a good season. Because why wouldn't you have? Jay Sean Tate, you are not a shooting guard. Isaiah Livers, you are not a shooting guard. You a shooting guard? Yes, you are. You can go ahead and take his minutes. Jaden Ivey's going to go to reserves, too. You had a great season, Jaden. Nothing against you. Okay, sorry. I think I'm going to keep you here. Isaiah Stewart. I'm going to move you to center. Jalen Duran, you've had a great season. I think we can call the wraps on you. Jaime Jaquez can play the 4, right? He can? Yes, he can. I knew he was a 4. Because why wouldn't I know? Jay Sean Tate, you go up there. You're upset. That's cool. Not none of my business, though. Jaime Jaquez Jr., Asar Thompson, Buddy Boheme, and Marcus Sasser. Welcome to the starting lineup. Y'all have now been promoted. And you're upset. That's cool. You about to be a free agent, I'm pretty sure. Some of y'all are too good to get minutes. Like Kyle Lowry, Kyle Lowry is actually the worst of the bunch of people getting minutes, believe it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and bump these guys up to 40 minutes per game because some of y'all are worth it. Like Asar, you need development. You need development too, Jaime Jaquez. But as far as these other people down here go, a lot of y'all are on 1 year deals and we're not gonna see you in the future anyways. And another part of y'all are actually too good to get minutes right now. A couple of y'all are too good to get minutes right now, and I need to actually prioritize the worst players and get them some minutes because why wouldn't I do something like that? And that is going to be our lineup for the last 2 weeks of the season. I expect us to lose out because we need to lose out. And I said this was semi-realistic, and me personally, I think that me doing this is actually very realistic. We've seen the Pistons do stuff like this. We've seen the Thunder do stuff like this. Cade was injured early last season, but don't act like the year before last season, it's not like Cade wasn't hurt a lot prematurely. Don't act like when the process was being the process, Joel Embiid had to miss 2 years and Ben Simmons had to miss 2 years. Let's not act like all these years before last year when Shea was going out with injuries that he was really injured at the end of the season. John Morant, MVP. Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, DPOY. Paul Reed, MIP. All right, I don't really care about any of this. We didn't make the plan, of course. I want to make sure and see where we ended up in the rankings. We ended up being the 12th team, 12th worst team in the league. We were the 12th seed, which would how do I feel about that? We had how many wins? We had 32 wins, which means there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was about 5/6 teams, which means we can end up with the 7/8 team. That's kind of what I'm avoiding. I don't like this. I love to be in the top 10, don't get me wrong, but I do not like to be in that top 10. Oh, shit. I don't like being in that top 10 where, like, you're at the bottom of the 10 and you rarely get anybody that's worth getting, to be honest with you. I do not want to be that, which is always be the worst that I could possibly be. But I'm happy that we get the next pick. Now it's time for the biggest part of all of this, the draft lottery. This is where we determine where we're going to be at. We got the Brooklyn pick, and we're going to have a lottery pick from the Knicks. Let's see if we get a top 3 pick. And we get the 1st and 3rd pick in the draft. That is amazing. We get draft pick number 1. We get draft pick number 3. I think right here is when we start getting better. Because now we have 2 top 3 players. We have Cade Cunningham, we have Jaden Ivey, we have Asar Thompson and Jalen Durant, all need to be paid now within the next 4 years. We will not have that much money, but thanks to bird rights, that is the thing. We will have the bird rights to all 4/5 of those players. We won't have the bird rights to the players that's going to be in this free agency and next free agency. So I think it's time to make a splash. I think it is definitely going to be time to make a splash. We are number 1 on the clock. I didn't do any scouting. We have trade offers. I'll view them. Let's see. Tyler Hero and Dylan Brooks, no. Lauri Markkanen, no. De'Aaron Fox, no. Jalen Brunson, no. Franz Wagner, no. Mikal Bridges. We have their pick in 2 years. No. Tyrese Halliburton, that is very interesting. He just got signed at Supermax, but I know Tyrese Halliburton will be a stud. But Cade Cunningham is a for-lifer here. So, no. Grady Dick, no. Pick 6 plus Keldon Johnson, no. DeAndre Ayton and Bradley Beal, no. That pick 2, but they're offering Norman Powell. No. Anthony Simons and Clint Capella, no. Kyle Kuzma, no. Tyler Hero and Dylan, no. Okay. Not interested in them. None of them was good enough for me. Gabriel Flowers. He is a point guard, 6'3". Let's see. He's ranked number 1 by most people. How tall is he? He is 6'6". He's 19 years old. He has ceiling of Tony Parker, All-NBA, Don Boost as the floor. Can we see the grades? They're not going to show us our overall. Why didn't they draft him better, man? Y'all should have drafted him better. He has A+ potential. Let's see. Who's number 2? Who was this number 2 stud in the draft? It seems like this guy is going number 2 to a lot of people. So number 1 and 2 are point guards. Number 1 and 2 are point guards. He's only 5'10", though, so I'm not interested in him. Not even a chance that I go after somebody like him. Freddie Nelson. He's a small forward. He is a 75 overall. What is his potential looking like? He has an A potential. He has a minus potential, but this guy is 6'6", and he has an A+ potential. Can this guy play defense? Yes. A part of me wants to move him to the 3. A part of me, now I know that might be a big no-no in a lot of people's eyes because why are you trying to change this guy's position? You haven't even drafted him yet. But just for the sake of the video, I kind of think it's what's best. How old is the guy? He's 19. He's 19 years old. Both of these guys are 19. See, this Freddie Nelson guy that I was a little interested in is already 21. I don't know how I feel about that. Judd Gibson is another one that I seem kind of interested in. He is a center, though. We have Jalen Durant. I think Jalen Durant is kind of short, though, so we could possibly move Jalen Durant to the 4 if he ever learned how to shoot. This guy only has B+ potential. We're going to go ahead and draft Gabriel Flowers. I do believe in drafting the best possible pick. You know what I was saying? I didn't draft Michael Jordan first because we already had Clyde Drexler. Bro, they drafted Freddie Nelson. That's crazy. That's cool. You could have played Michael Jordan at center. You draft the best available player there. So what we're going to do now is I'm not really interested in anybody else here. I'm not. And we could tank again next season. We don't have our 2028 pick. That's the pick we don't have. I will trade all of these picks if you give me something that's worth trading all of these picks for. I kind of want to talk to the Nets again and get some more picks out of them. I know it seems like what I'm doing is kind of greedy and grimy, but it's the NBA, y'all. Be real here. I'm going to go talk to the Nets. I actually shouldn't talk to the Knicks. I might try and pull off a 3-team trade here, though. I might. They have the Suns pick in 2025. They don't even have their pick again until 2029. So this really shouldn't be the team that I'm talking to. But yeah, no, this isn't going to be the team that I'm talking to. I wouldn't. Let's talk to the Rockets again. They have the I do this and you move up. You're moving up to the 3rd pick. Okay, they are only moving up 5 picks in the draft. I am understanding of that. I am top 10 protected. Thank you. A top 10 protected 2026 pick that we probably wouldn't have used. We're now number 8 in the draft, and I plan on trade. We get Lauri Markkanen in this deal. We got Lauri Markkanen in this deal. I'm happy with Lauri Markkanen in this deal. I'm actually pretty happy that I got Lauri Markkanen on this team. I now have big things to do here. I have a great ideas here. Lauri Markkanen may or may not be a for-lifer. I don't plan on keeping this pick. I don't want anybody with a big contract because this is where I plan on making a splash now. Jalen Johnson, maybe. No. None of these pieces looked that entertaining. I am entertaining in Prosper. He only has a B+ potential though. Maybe. He's a power forward. We just got Lauri Markkanen, so maybe not. I don't like any of these. So this is where we go to the proposed trade finder. Again, I promise y'all this time it will not be as long as the last one. I'm just trying to get rid of these picks. I'm not trying to draft anyone else. We drafted with the first overall pick. I think that's enough. We've added enough players to our team at this point. I think that we're going to go for a team like the Thunder who have a lot of picks to dance with. They have a lot of picks to dance with. They got the Clippers pick, and I think Kawhi's a free agent this season. So just in case that he's not going to be there, I will do this. I am more than happy to do this. Do you have anybody that I actually want though? No, I don't. See, the problem with the Thunder is they do have a lot of young players, but they're not going to just trade Josh Giddey. And Josh Giddey has to be paid soon anyways. I'm interested in Giddey, but we already have Jaden Ivey. They're not going to just trade Chet Holmgren. Like, they're not going to just trade him. See, it's not even going to just happen. Jalen Williams. I don't know how he looks in simulation. And now for some reason he has to be paid. Is that true? I could have swore that he doesn't, but they're not going to let me do it. This Jalen Williams. Maybe. I'm just going to see if they can do this. Are you willing to do this? No. They want another second in the trade. I'll do it. There you go. And we do not have any more picks, so I'm going to go ahead and send to the end of this draft. I'm happy that we drafted with the first overall pick, and I'm happy with the rest that we got in this draft. We got some pretty good picks. We got an 81 overall with number 1. That guy is going to be a stud. He's going to be here to stay. I'm happy with you. Team/player option, Jaden Ivey. Jalen Duran, I don't know why I saw that he wasn't happy earlier. Let's see why. I feel satisfied with the current situation. There is no way I'm re-signing with the team after this. Okay, that's fine. You can go ahead and get traded. Jayshawn Tate, I'm going to keep you as a piece too. $7.7 million. If I have to trade you, I will trade you. Don't get me wrong here. Kawhi declined. Okay, that is why I'm happy I could trade it for these Clippers picks. I am happy that I just traded for the Clippers picks. I can't do it, Killian. I can't do it. I can't. Okay, we are now in free agency, and I saw that Kawhi Leonard's a free agent. Paul George is a free agent. Now, Kawhi is 33 years old, and I know that Kawhi is going to get worse. He's going to get worse. Do we even have the money for Kawhi, right? No, it says we have a cap hold of $104.25 million. Okay, we can get the money for Kawhi. We can. It's possible. I don't know who's in that cap hold. I'm going to go ahead and look and see who's in that cap hold exactly, and that would be front office. I believe it would be finances. No, where's the cap holds? No, it's right here. Cap holds. Monty Morris, Alec Burks, Joe Harris. Okay. I have no problem releasing the cap holds. Now, like I said, we have this year, and I know Giannis is a free agent next year if he doesn't re-sign with the Bucks. I don't know if there's anyone outside of Giannis. I don't want to risk an entire off season to try and get Giannis, and then we don't get him. I'm gonna make a run at Kawhi. I am going to make a run at Kawhi Leonard because I'm not really interested in anyone else here. I feel like, well, Jalen Duren obviously isn't the center of the future now, but Nicholas Claxton is okay, I guess. He's okay, I guess, but I'm not really trying to pay him all this much money. It looks like he's getting paid about $30 million per year from the Nets to stay there. A part of me want to sign him just so the Nets don't get him so we can keep that team as bad as possible. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a run at Kawhi Leonard. We're going to offer Kawhi the bag. Get the bag, Kawhi, as much as you want. I want to throw the bag at Nicholas Claxton, because why not? Why wouldn't we do that? They're offering about $91 a year, so we're going to try and we'll give you that much. And that's going to be all we do for today. I'm not interested in any of you. Kawhi signed with Philly. He went back to the Nets. Wow, that's actually heartbreaking. So now we're left with this. Pascal Siakam. We just signed Lauri Markkanen. They say Pascal can play center. We're going to go ahead and try and sign Pascal Siakam. We're going to get Pascal. Now, if Giannis is available next year, he decided to go back to the Raptors. This is turning out to be a dud of our offseason. A dud of our offseason. Let's see, Montemorium Day 3. We can match that from the Suns. I'm gonna say that we're not gonna do it though. I don't really care to re-sign Isaiah Livers. I don't. So you can go ahead and go to the Suns, bro. Kawhi Leonard decided to change his mind on them, and I love that. Kawhi Leonard. Okay, I offered you a lot of money last time. Here you go. Are you interested in us? Good, because we're interested in you. The Clippers are offering him a little bit more money. Hopefully he doesn't go to the Clippers. He's going to go to the Clippers. Wow. He went to the Clippers. He went to the Clippers, man. All right. So now this is where I'm at with all of this, right? What I think I'm going to do here is stand pat. We have approximately about $60 million in cap space. I'm not really... True Holiday is going to get worse. I'm willing to stay pat. I'm willing to stand pat. We don't have to pay anybody for another year. So we don't have to do it. We can stand pat. We have our draft pick next year. I believe it's 2026. No, it's not 2026. I believe that it's top 10 protected. I'm going to double check that. We have Cade Cunningham. We have Lauri Markkanen, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren. We have Gabriel Flowers to now bank off of Jalen Duren. We're probably going to trade him. We have Asar Thompson. I'm happy with this. Killian Hayes come back for another year because he couldn't get a deal that he likes. Understandable. Okay. CPU can deal with that. That is Summer League. I don't really care about Summer League. Okay, now we're going to be at the beginning of the season. They're going to eventually automate and fill out a roster, auto-generate rookies. I'm going to see what protections are on our pick because that really determines what I do next. Trade Finder. Do we have our pick next year? Swap bet. We have the Clippers pick next year. We do not have our pick. Let's see. Where's our pick at? Pistons. Top 10 protected for 2025. That's 2026. Where's our 2025 pick? Pistons. They have our Pistons picks. What do we have to give you for our Piston pick? I'm actually fine not having that pick. We can make a playoff run here. This could be our first year actually going after and trying to get this stuff done as far as winning the championship. This rebuild ends when we're holding up that Larry O'Brien and we have the championship. We've been told by Jalen Duren, who's going to have to get paid soon, that he's not going to resign. Do you stand pat on that, Jalen Duren? There's no way I'm resigning. That's fine. I don't got a problem. We could put you up with Jay Sean Tate and we can get some money. We can try to free up some money or do something. Bam Adebayo. Ooh. They want a first round pick. Don't have our first round next year. He's making a lot of money, and I want us to be able to make a run at Giannis potentially. I'm going to revisit that. I will definitely be revisiting that. Alfred Sengun. He has to get paid, though. He has to get paid, so he wants to re-sign with Houston. Houston's been putting you on the market for a minute. Jacques Liddell is making $28 million a year. No, I'm not interested in that. The Spurs. Is that your draft pick, Spurs? Spurs, is that your draft pick? No, that's Charlotte's draft pick. I'm definitely interested in this. I'm definitely interested in this. We're doing this all the way. We are doing this. Charlotte's first round pick? We have to do it at that point. We have to. Is there anybody else that I'm trying to trade here? Yes, we have Trey Jones. They're gonna let us trade Trey Jones immediately. I didn't know that we could do that. The rest of these guys are minimum guys. We don't have our draft pick for next year, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pair these two. Although a couple of these guys will be free agents, including Trey Jones, and I wouldn't mind keeping that money freed up. I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't mind it. I don't really see anybody here that I'm really interested in. I'm not trying to get no lottery protected pick. I kind of hate those picks in real life and on here because I feel like they're kind of pointless. Is there anything here? We will take on a bigger contract if it means we get picks alongside it. No, it's not possible. Okay, I guess I'll rock with this team. We don't have our draft pick next year, but we definitely have things to build off of. We definitely do. We're gonna go ahead and go to coaching. We're gonna go to coaching game plan, and this is our starting lineup: Cade Cunningham, Lauri Markkanen, who can also play the 4. Okay, we're gonna put Lauri Markkanen at the 4. We do not have a center. We're gonna put Gabriel. We're gonna make Gabriel Flowers a power forward. They can do that for right now. We're gonna make him a power forward. He's an 81 overall, and he's tall enough. I mean, we have Lauri Markkanen. Jaden Ivey's like 6'8", 6'4". I'm not going to put him at the 4. We're going to put Gabriel Flowers at the 4. We're going to go ahead. How do you edit? Quick edit. Okay, Gabriel Flowers. No, not that. No, you can keep your name, bro. We're going to go ahead and make him a small forward, and his overall actually gets better as a small forward. We're going to make him a small forward. So with that being said, we have Gabriel Flowers as our starting small forward, and what I saw in the depth chart is that we need a center now. We do have to replace Jalen Duren, whether I like it or not. And I was thinking about actually keeping Tre Jones. I'm not opposed to keeping him. I actually like Tre Jones a lot in real life. Doesn't have the best three-point shot, but he can get the mid. He's a pretty decent playmaker. We're going to pair Tre Jones up with somebody. We just need a center for this year. I don't want Luke Cornett to be our starting center. I think that's more than understandable. I like these 3 picks we got. We can really turn these 3 picks into something. We can turn these 3 picks into something. We can't trade our 2029. Let's pair it with the second-round pick. Tre Jones, the second-round pick. And what can we get? Is there any centers that we can get here? Zubac is on a 1-year deal. I believe I'd have his bird rights, too, even though I probably have to renounce them to try and get Kawhi Leonard or to try and get Giannis. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm happy with that. We have Zubac now. Zubac is a solid center. Zubac is going to be our starting center. We're going to put you here. Gabriel Flowers is going to be our starting 4. Our starting center is going to be Zubac, and I think we have a chance to win it all. I know this may be a little bit delusional by me because this is my team that I just rebuilt. I already love everybody here practically. We still have Asar Thompson. Don't get me wrong. We still have him. He's going to be on the bench for now. I don't see any reason to not put him on. I'm not going to put Lauri Markkanen. Even though he is 7 foot, I'm not going to put him at center because I think we'd fall for that. I think he's going to be an amazing 6-man, getting about 27 minutes per game. Yeah, and this rotation is actually looking kind of small. It is. Kankar as well. He's a power forward. We need a center to be getting minutes. We need a backup center to get minutes. I don't know if we even have one. We have Luke Cornett, so I guess Luke Cornett, you can get some minutes now. And this is going to be it. 10-man rotation with him. Kankar, you're not even all that to be getting that many minutes. I'm going to give Killian Hayes 20 minutes just due to the fact that he is a Piston in real life. And I got some love for him. Hey, I did pick you to be our Stanley Johnson is back in the Pistons uniform. Welcome back, Stanley Johnson, Detroit legend. All right. And this is going to be what we run with. I'm going to check back in at the trade deadline and see how we are doing. If I do have to trade for our pick again, I am more than willing to trade and get our pick back again. Karl Anthony Towns is on the table. I'm not going to take that. I'm actually happy with Lauri Markkanen. And this is going to be what we do. We're going to fill out the roster automatically, manually. We don't need to change anything. And I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. We're at the trade deadline, and we're barely under 500, and we're in the play-in. I'm pretty sure that will put us in the play-in at this very moment. Yeah, we're the 9th seed, and we're not that far out of the play-in. We're only about, 5 games away from even being like a 5th seed / 4th seed, which isn't that bad, but there are some things that have to be addressed there. There are obviously some things that have to be addressed. We do not have our draft pick going into next year. Let's see. Lauri Markkanen is not happy. He's not happy? You're not happy? I'll be moving on to my new team this season. With my treatment lately, it looks like management is in agreement. What's wrong? Lauri, talk to me. What's going on? Lauri, you want to be re-signed? Is that because you want a new contract? Is this about a new contract, Lauri? Lauri Markkanen, listen. It is no need for you to act like that. Like, you don't have to do that. You refuse to re-sign. I'm not going to re-sign with this team. What do we do, Lauri? Listen, Lauri. Markkanen. It's no reason to, do that. You don't have to do that, Lauri. Okay, Lauri Markkanen, listen. I know we've done some horrible things here. I don't know what exactly we did to you, but Lauri, we can figure this out. We can hash this out, can't we? Zubac is also not happy. I'm done with the Detroit. I'll be moving on to a new team. What's going on? And is the problem that I'm not checking up on y'all enough? Am I not checking up on y'all enough? What's going on? Why are you heated? Everyone else is happy. We're doing kind of good. We're in the play-in. What's wrong? Is it that I didn't give y'all contract extensions? I'm thinking it's a contract extension thing. Because Zubac and Lauri are both refusing not to sign. Everyone else seems happy. Look at this. Lit. Ecstatic. Pumped. ecstatic, and he's coming off the bench. Even Killian Hayes is overjoyed. Come on, man. I like this team. I think we can do things. I think we are like a bench piece away from really being good. Like, I think this team would be fun to watch. I'm ready to sim some games and watch this team play, but for some reason they aren't happy. So I'm going to go ahead, and I guess at the trade deadline, I'm going to have to do something I didn't think I'd have to do. I don't really want to pay a lot of money. I thought Lauri Markkanen was an amazing contract. I really did. I was ready to re-sign him in this upcoming free agency. I still kind of feel like I can. Jaren Jackson Jr. is very interesting. He's only making $25 million a year, which is about these two guys combined, plus some change, which would be Marcus Smart. DeJounte Murray, maybe. Bam Adebayo keeps getting thrown at me. That's a lot of salary, and we wanted to make room to get somebody. Walker Kessler. I like this. I actually like this a lot. I actually like this trade a lot. I'm going to come back to this. I like the idea of Walker Kessler, 23-year-old, 84 overall. I like Walker Kessler in real life, and I think I love Walker Kessler on this team. Sabonis is a good one. I think this is too out of the room of realism, but hey, that's just my opinion. No, we don't want Jalen Brunson. We don't want Jared Vanderbilt. Derek Lively, he's too young. He's not making enough noise for me. We wanted Nicholas Claxton. They got Miles Bridges as well, who's on a $2 million deal. I don't think I'm going to do this trade. I really like the trade. That I saw, and it doesn't make our team instantly better necessarily. This was the third overall pick, or the second overall pick that we wanted. They're actually got him on the trade block right now. They got Austin Reeves as well. That's not that big. These two aren't that big of contracts. We don't need a shooting guard though. We already got Jaden Ivey. I keep on saying Karl Anthony Towns. I'm not interested in Cat. I'm not interested in this. I'm not interested in this, and I'm not interested in this. So we go back to this right about here. We're going to do it. We're going to pull the trigger and we're going to do it. No, this does not make us a good team off rip. We get another piece. We're going to have to pay him this offseason. We definitely will have to pay him eventually. We will have to pay him. And I'm more than willing to pay him. I am. But I'd rather have a team like this. We could put Asar Thompson in the starting lineup, and we could go ahead and put Walker Kessler in the starting lineup. We could have Draymond Green coming off the bench. We needed a bench presence, and Draymond Green is that presence. He's making a lot of money. And it doesn't mean that he's going to stay. It's a good chance that Draymond Green will be out of the door sooner than later, too. Just due to the fact that I need money to make a run this free agency and get somebody that's going to change this organization possibly forever in Giannis if he is available. If he is available, I want Giannis. And I'm going to pray that Giannis comes here. I want to make the playoffs this year as well. Our bench unit isn't the sexiest. By no means am I saying that it's the sexiest. I don't think it's the sexiest at all. But we have Killian Hayes coming off the bench. We have Draymond Green at the 4. We have Stanley Johnson at the... I thought Stanley Johnson was a 3. Yeah, you're a 3. You're 6'6". You're playing the 3. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to change that whenever I get the chance to. We have pieces. We have Raw Neto as a piece off the bench. I think it's okay. I think worst case scenario, if we don't get what we want in this situation and we end up not making the playoffs, their team did get worse. Are they going to let us trade Draymond? No, they will not. Our team did get worse in the process of getting Walker Kessler, with someone I'm happy with. He's on the exact same timeline as Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham. He also even meets the age of Asar Thompson. He's on the same timeline. I'm happy with this being the new 4 group that in the future will be one of the reasons we win this championship. But I think that this is what I'm going to go forward with. We're going to go forward with it. Hopefully we can still make the playoffs. The goal is to make the playoffs. That's what I want. That is the goal, is to make the playoffs. Oh, wow. Our rookie tore his Achilles. He's out the rest of the year. That is a bummer. That's more than a bummer. Asar wasn't even supposed to be playing right there anyways. That's a bummer. But we do have Draymond Green, who will be more of a defensive presence. And I do think our team will get better now that I have people in their right positions. I don't know why I put Asar at the 4. I don't know why my mind went there. He really was not supposed to be playing the 4. But he should be happy now. Walker Kessler was only getting 12 minutes a game. What was I doing? I wasn't paying attention. I obviously wasn't. I wasn't paying attention when I was doing these lineups then. That's a big hit to our bench. I'm going to go ahead and look in free agency after this, after I do some more of these minutes, and see if there's anybody who can possibly help this team out. I'm going to give these guys some less minutes because our team isn't doing the best at this moment. And it's really important to me that we make these playoffs so we don't have our pick. We don't have our pick. It's not even protected. There's no protection on the pick. We just don't got the pick. We just don't. Go ahead and give y'all 15. I'm going to give the rest to these guys. All right, we're going to go to free agency and see if there is anybody, and I mean literally anybody at this point, that can help our team. We're going to go to free agents. What we needed was a backup center / power forward. George Brooks is there. We have the money for him. He's a 77 overall. He's in the G League at this moment. Obi Toppin is a free agent. How much do you want, Obi? I'm not willing to commit that much to you, Obi. I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. I'm just not willing to commit that much. Jalen, how much do you want? You're crazy. You guys are sitting in free agency asking me for a bag. Imagine, you're in free agency. Negotiate contract. I'm actually happy with this. This guy's a 77 overall. He's 26 years old. I think this is an amazing deal, to be honest with you. I think we just got a backup power forward for the next 5 years potentially. Same goes for George Brooks if he's willing to do the same thing. He can have the two-way contract. No. He doesn't. We're gonna release somebody. Somebody has to go. And I'm sorry, Theo Pinson, but you gotta go. Marcus Acer, you're no, you're not. I'm gonna go ahead and release you to free agency as well. We're gonna go back to that free agency class. I think what we just got in that backup power forward for the next 4 years is a steal. I don't see myself trading him at all ever. I'm gonna go ahead and see what George wants. Let's see, George Brooks. He doesn't want more than a. What if I gave you the bag? I threw you a bag. You're a 77 overall. You're 30 years old. Wow, you might see some big digression. So I'm going to go ahead and lower this to a 2-year deal, including this year, and I'm going to throw you the bag. I think that this should be acceptable by him. This is a great deal in my opinion. That is a great backup center for the next 2 years. I'm extremely happy with these guys that I just got from the G League. I'm pretty sure they're auto-generated guys, but hey, it is what it is. We have 2 great backup pieces for our bench now. Like I said, the goal here is to make the playoffs. Earl Jenkins, you have to get the minutes, bro. You're getting the minutes, bro. Okay, Killian Hayes is our backup. I don't know. If you're new to these rebuilds, this is kind of how I do my bench lineups. It's just OCD in me. I normally do backup point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. That's how I do it. This will be our backup power forward. This will be our backup center. I kind of make a mini lineup, same way as they do the starting lineup, just because it helps my brain not be tangled, and I like things to be neat. You know, if you get it, you get it. Stanley Johnson in this game for some reason is not a 3, but you playing the 3 today. Raul Neto, I guess, is going to get some minutes. You're a shooting guard? No, you're not. This is definitely a shooting guard, too. I'm going to go ahead and put you right here. Raul Neto. You're staying in the lineup, bro. Now, I like this. This is a bench unit. We have a decent bench unit. Now, I want to make the playoffs. We have to make the playoffs. I couldn't do anything better. There's nothing that I could have done better. Asar Thompson is out for 1 to 2 weeks. Things just keep happening to us, bro. Come on now. Can you give a dog a bone? I'm going to put you right here. Come on. And he's back. Buys out. I'm sorry, it's Wainwright. We're going to go ahead and put Sar back. And I'll see you guys at the offseason. All right, John Moran MVP, Henry Griffin Rookie of the Year. Dang, they just robbed Gabriel Flowers. Let me see. What was Gabe? Oh, he did get injured. Gabe did get injured. We have to acknowledge that Gabe got injured before the injury. Can I see? No, I can't see. We're going to look at it later. Okay. Did we make the playoffs? What I care about? I don't think that we're going to have anybody make an All-NBA team. No, we don't. Do we have any other defensive team members? No, we do not. That's fine. Cade is arriving. Cade's having a lot of roster turnaround, so we can't expect him to be that guy this soon. We are in the play-in. We are the 8th seed in the play-in. We're going to go ahead and simulate through the game. We lost. We lost the play-in game. Okay. Simulate through this game. Okay, we need the Nets to lose. That's what we need. We need to let the Nets lose. The Nets need to lose. We're going to go ahead and simulate through the game. Hopefully we can go ahead and actually play in this game a little bit. Can he come back in the playoffs? If we do make it deep, no, I doubt it. No, we cannot make it back. Okay, Killian Hayes is out. We're gonna go ahead and put Killian Hayes back in the lineup. I'm gonna shorten this rotation a bit, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go ahead and shorten it a bit, just due to the fact that I really want to make the playoffs. If we miss the playoffs, we're gonna have some issues here. I'm gonna be actually upset because we don't have our pick next year. I'm going to go ahead and put you up to 36, 37, because honestly, who we have in for you guys they're not good enough. Y'all replacements isn't even good enough is what I'm saying. Okay, we're going to go ahead and simulate with Simcast. Hopefully we'll hop into this game. I would love to hop into this game. I want to see our team play. So if this game is close by around, I guess, 2 minutes left, 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, then we're going to hop back in. This game is close. Is it going to get close? Is it going to get closer? Come on, a little bit closer. No, I don't think it's going to get close. It's not. We're making the playoffs. I'm more than happy. We're going against the Cleveland Cavaliers in round 1. Now, how this goes, okay, you're going to keep getting injured. That's fine. How this goes, if we're in an elimination game, or it's a game that we're at a point to close the series and it's close in the last 2 minutes, we are going to hop in. Okay, they have Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Okoro, Mobley. Okay, we are overmatched. We're overmatched, but I do think we have a chance. We have a little bit. Okay, no, we don't have a chance. Well, I hope that we win at least one game. We made the playoffs. I just hope we win one game. Just give me a game. Please just win a game. Please just win a game. We won a game. We won 2 games. Okay, we have a chance. We're doing simcast. We're simcasting the rest. Can we pull off the upset? Can we win in year 1? Can we pull off the biggest upset imaginable? Can the Detroit Pistons force a game 7 with the Cleveland Cavaliers? I think that's going to be it for our team, though. I'm actually happy with it, though. I'm happy. I'm more than happy with the outcome of this. I'm happy with it. You know, Cade Cunningham with 32, 9, and 6. Okay, we have been eliminated from the playoffs. Let me see what these stats are looking like, because I'm very interested. We won 42 games this season, I believe. I think we won 42 games this season. I'm going to double check, because why not? We wouldn't hurt nobody. Yeah, we won about 42 games this season. We were tied for the 7th seed. We got the 8th seed just due to the play-in. Let's see, playoff statistics, player stats. Let's see. How was people doing? We saw Jaden Ivey before he got hurt with 28 points per game. Oh, he got fouled out. I'm stupid. Jaden Ivey with 28 points per game. Cade Cunningham with 27 points per game. And everyone else was kind of lackluster. Hopefully, I can get that to change, though. Hopefully, we can change that. I want to see more from Walker Kessler. He only got 7 rebounds a game, which I think is kind of unacceptable when you're playing 32 minutes a game. Draymond did get hurt. He did his normal 5 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, type of thing. I can't hate him for that. Killian won't be on this team next year, 9 times out of 10, so I'm not really worried about that. George Brooks, unsung hero, 10 points per game, 4 rebounds. Our rookie got hurt. So, hey, Gabriel Flowers got hurt in the middle of the season. I can't really be mad about that. I'm not mad at you, Gabriel. I'm actually happy. So this is what we're going to see. We're going to go forward with this season. I'm happy with this. Okay. And we actually have some things to look forward to, such as the, the draft lottery. We had 3 draft picks for this upcoming year, and one of them are not ours, which I don't really care about since we made the playoffs. I'm happy we made it. It's not like we wasted anything. And here we go. We have the Clippers pick. I'm happy that I banked on the Clippers being bad. I knew Kawhi. I think Kawhi actually went back to the Clippers, and they still ended up being pretty bad. Let's see what we're going with. We had the first pick in the draft again, and we also have the 10th pick in the draft. We have the first pick, we have the 10th pick, and do I have any other picks? Do we have any other picks? I do not think that we have any other picks. I'm happy with that. We have the first pick in the draft, and I'm not necessarily saying that I'm going to keep it, but I'm also not necessarily saying that I'm not going to keep it. We're going to go ahead and gauge what's available. I don't even know who's going to be in the free agency class. Let's see what trades we can get with these picks. I don't really want either of them. I actually like what we have here. I don't think that I need to add more development. I want to try and win a ring within the next 3 years. And I think it's going to take more than 3 years for any of these players to be better. Mikal Bridges is an interesting one. He is. LaMelo Ball is an interesting one. There's a lot of franchise players here that's being offered to me. LaMelo Ball could go to the 2. We already have Jaden Ivey. I kind of want Jaden Ivey to be a 4-lifer. I don't really want to move on from Jaden Ivey. Jaylen Brown could be our 3, but we have Asar Thompson. We have Gabriel Flowers as well, who I want to develop. Pick 2 plus Will Gray. Not interested in that. Okay, we're going to end up drafting. What if we just offer number 1? Is there anything really worth it, number 1? No, it's really the same offers as last time. Yeah, it's the same offers as last time. I'm not interested in none of this. Pick 2. No, I'm not interested in any of this. So we're going to go ahead and pick with it. We're going to see who's there. Choose prospect. The number 1 prospect would be, hopefully it's not a point guard again. It is a point guard. Why have all these number 1 overall picks point guards? I don't like any of this. I don't like it. We're trading it. It's no way that I'm keeping this pick. We're trading it. It's no way that I am keeping this pick. I'm trading it. I'm okay with trading that. I am. For who? Sabonis. See, here's the thing with this. I could do this. We'll still have $34.1 million in cap space, but we have to re-sign Walker Kessler still. I mean, Sabonis could play the 5. We have Draymond Green still. Are you willing to throw in a pick? I've been seeing you try and get rid of De'Aaron Fox for a while now. I've been seeing it. I want 2 firsts. That's not happening. No way. You can keep Norman Powell. You can keep Norman Powell. You can keep that. How about this? You're not getting George Brooks. You're not getting that pick. I don't want Norman Powell. And I don't even know. I think this is no, this is not even a draft. Okay, how about this? I'm actually happy with this. Earl Jenkins. You keep trying to offer me Norman Powell. I don't want Norman. There you go. Okay, we have the 10th pick. We now have Sabonis. I like Sabonis. I want to get rid of this 10th pick too. That is something that I want to do as well now. Pick 10. Is there anything here that I can do to get rid of this pick 10? I kind of want more draft picks, but I kind of want talent because now I feel like we're going to win now mode. I kind of feel like we're going to win now mode, and I feel like we can use a bench piece. But the only way that I'm trading for a bench piece with this 10th overall pick is if they're not making a lot of money. Like Kyle Anderson, this is an amazing one. I'm doing it 10 times out of 10. Come on, slow-mo. I was just talking about how I wanted slow-mo. We now have slow-mo. We're going to send to the end. We traded our number 1 pick. We traded our number 10 pick. And this draft was pretty mid. This was a terrible draft. I'm happy that we got Sabonis. That was a terrible draft. We drafted Chase Posey. I'm not gonna. I guess. Come on, Chase Posey. It is now time for team or player options. Yes, I'm gonna accept all of your options easily. Now Giannis declined it. Okay, now here's where we get to the problems. No, this is where we get to the problems, and you're gonna see it. I want to offer Giannis the bag. I can't do that, so we're gonna go and make a trade. Obviously, we're gonna go to trades. Trade Finder. We have Draymond Green, who's making a lot of money. We could possibly replace him. I'm interested. I actually want to replace him. San Antonio is going to give us their 2026 pick for Draymond Green. I'm willing to do that 10 times out of 10. Go ahead, say goodbye, Draymond. Michigan loves you for the 1 year. You hope to get to playoffs. Bye, Draymond. Okay, now here's the problem. Do you notice how Cade Cunningham is not here? Cade Cunningham is not here because we have to pay Cade Cunningham. Do I want to pay trade? Do I want to pay Cade Cunningham? Yes, of course. I really do want to pay Cade Cunningham. I will pay Cade Cunningham. Problem with paying Cade Cunningham is this. In order for me to try and sign a player like Giannis, it's a good chance that I'm going to have to renounce the rights to Cade Cunningham. I'm going to offer Giannis that. I'm going to offer Jason Tatum this. We have Cade Cunningham as a restricted free agent. He's still in our cap hold. He's going to stay in our cap hold. Giannis signed with the Bucks. He went back to Boston. Okay. We're okay still. We are definitely okay still. We're okay still. We still have players like Kyrie Irving in free agency. We're okay still. Jalen Green is restricted free agents. We are okay still. We still have players like Jimmy Butler, who I've seen play 1 through 5 before. We can still offer Jimmy Butler a contract. We can still offer Kyrie Irving a contract. I'm going to do both of those things. Cade Cunningham, see, and this is the problem. He's willing. He's ready to. Okay, we can match that 3 years, $118 million. We're gonna match that. We're gonna match that. And we're gonna re-sign him. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna renounce this right. We're gonna match that easy. We're gonna reunite. He signed with the Heat. That's fine. We match that. We still have Kyrie Irving, who we could possibly get, and that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna try and get Kyrie Irving. This is only day 3 of Monty Merriam. We can sign both of them potentially. We're gonna do it. We can't sign Kyrie, and and it does that every single time. It does that every single time, and it's kind of annoying because in real life you can do that. In real life, they will get the deal done 10 times out of 10 just due to the fact that we have bird rights. I'm kind of mad that I didn't get him. I'm mad that I didn't get him under the Supermax. I'm also happy though that just due to the fact that we didn't have to give him the Supermax money. Hopefully, we're not here in 4 years when his contract's up again, and I don't have to deal with that. But I want Kyrie Irving. I do. We don't have the money to give Kyrie. I'm going to shop Sabonis and see if there's anything equivalent to Sabonis for a little bit cheaper, just a little bit cheaper. This is a decent option, but I don't think that gap is big enough. We're not going to be able to do it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm confident banking on the development with these 3 players. I am more than confident in banking on the development with all of these players right now. I'm confident. So I don't need to necessarily have all of that money. We have 16.8 in cap base right now. And to be honest with you, I'm confident we can get it. We can try something. The most we can offer somebody is $16 million. Okay. What do we need? We need a backup point guard. We need a backup small forward. I kind of want a better small forward, but it is what it is. At this point, let's just see who's the best available. We could get Malcolm Brogdon, possibly. 82 overall Malcolm Brogdon. Possibly. Jonas Valanciunas. We have 3 centers already. We already have our backup center, backup small forward, backup center, backup power forward for the future. To be honest with you, I really want a decent backup small forward slash point guard. We need a backup point guard just in case somebody gets hurt. And that, Kelly Oubre wants a lot of money. He wants a lot of money that I don't think that he's worth personally. I don't think Kelly Oubre is worth that much. I think we get a better Kelly Oubre. I'm going to go talk to Russell Westbrook wants 28. Oh, you're crazy, Russ. Russ, you are crazy. I think I'm going to go talk to either Quentin Grimes or Malcolm Brogdon. We're going to see what Malcolm Brogdon's up to. Okay, he wants more than what they said he wants. Bobo's on the board. Affordable shooting guards. Who's the best of the best? DeAnthony Melton. Isaiah Joe. Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert seems pretty cheap. Let's see if I can get him to 4 years. You can get him for 4 years. We're probably going to sign Karis LeVert. We need a backup point guard that I like. I like Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is an amazing backup point guard. 3 years. I'm willing to do this deal every day of the week. Let's see. Please sign. Come on, Tyus. Yes, sir. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with our roster. We need a backup small forward to finalize all of this off. Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to get worse as the 33. Is there any younger options? Byron Marks? Don't know you, Byron Marks, but you're 20 years old. You're 20. I'm going to try and lock you up for as long as possible with you being 20 and already a 70-something overall. Player progression. Okay, I'm happy with all the moves we made. We have Sabonis. We got rid of an older Draymond and replaced him with Sabonis. We see Cade Cunningham goes up 1, Jaden Ivey goes up 1, Gabriel Flowers goes up 1, Asar Thompson goes up 3. Okay, I like this. We're going to have to pay Walker Kessler this upcoming year. We're going to have to pay Jaden Ivey this upcoming year. I'm more than ready to do this. I understand that I'm not going to be able to make any more moves. Can't make any more moves. We definitely cannot make any more moves, especially in something like free agency. Our best hope is if this does not work out, is in the middle of the season or at the end of the season, trying to redo this roster somehow and make it more just better, try and finesse some more teams to get a better team. Auto-generate rookies. We're going to go ahead and immediately, I don't even think I need to make any trades. I don't think I need to trade anybody. We're going to go here, Cade Cunningham, Jaden Ivey. We have Flowers. Okay, where's Sabonis? Sabonis, you can play the 4, Sabonis, can't you? Sabonis can play the 4, can he? Am I tripping? Sabonis has played the 4 before. He can shoot a little. We're putting Sabonis at the 4. He's a liability anyways. We're going Sabonis at the 4. Slow-mo, you have to come off the bench. I'm sorry. Gabriel Flowers can be our starting 3. I really like this team. I like this team from bench up. We're going to make sure everyone gets a decent amount of minutes. We need Cade Cunningham and players like that to play the most, though. I'm going to go ahead and put y'all minutes down for a minute. Those will not be their final minutes. We're going to go ahead and put Shu at about 30. Jaden Ivey, 34. We're going to have to put Sabonis at 34. I'm confident Walker can play 30. Now let's deal with the bench. We have Tyus Jones off the bench. Asar Thompson. We have Slow-mo. We have Karis LeVert as well. And like I said before, this is one of those things where I do point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and I'm going to put a backup center right here, which would be George Brooks. And yeah, that's going to be our roster. Byron Marks may get a little bit of minutes if I do get the chance to give him some more minutes. I will definitely do that. Tyus Jones is going to be at 17. We'll put Karis LeVert up some. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I like this. This is what we're running with. I'll see y'all at the trade deadline. We're at the trade deadline and we're 32-20. That makes us the 3rd best team in the Eastern Conference, and I'm very confident with how we're playing after our first season. Let's go ahead and look at these stats, man. Hey, let's look at these stats. All right, points per game. Go ahead, let's go to points. Let's change this. 20 points per game for Jaden Ivey, 22 from Cade. Put it in order. Oh my God, why is it not in order? That's actually bugging me a little bit. Sabonis is giving us 15, 10, and 6. We see Gabriel Flowers with 14, 3, and 5. I like it. I like to see a step up from Asar Thompson, but it is only so much you can do in the 17 minutes per game. I think I want to bump that up. To about 20 points per game because I'm not seeing that much production from George Brooks. Where's Gabriel? Am I missing you, Gabriel? Oh, I just said Gabriel. I'm an idiot. We are seeing a decent amount of production from him. There's somebody who's missing his starting line. Who's our starting power forward? That would be Sabonis. Walker Kessler is giving us 9 points per game. I think I want to bump up Asar Thompson's minutes a little bit. We only see Karis LeVert in his 14 minutes of playing time giving us 7 points per game. I'm not really mad at it. Slow-mo is here for his 3 and D, obviously. I actually like it. I like it a lot. Is there anything that I think we can do to get better? There's nothing wrong with looking for improvement. Look at this. I love all of these 80 overalls. Talk to me. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can get a better off the bench option for Karis LeVert. Is there any 80 overalls here available? Is there any more 80s? I love the number 8. We love the number 8 over here. There isn't. Can we pair you up with a draft pick potentially? The Kings draft pick. No, we cannot trade the Kings draft pick. Our draft pick can't trade that. Draft pick from 2030. Yes, sir. Can we pair this up to get an 80 overall from anybody? Anybody? No, no one's trying to give us 80. That's fine. That's fine. Can we go ahead and, instead of pairing them with you, what if we pair them with a 76 overall? Then let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, I see Caleb Martin. He's a power forward. I don't really think we need a backup power forward, to be honest with you. Do we? No, I don't think we need a backup power forward. I don't think that's the issue. I need a bucket off the bench, so that's what I really want. We're getting somewhere, though. We're getting somewhere. What if we do pair you up with George Brooks? We have on a great contract. Nah. Oh, I saw 80 somewhere. Bobo. He's on a 1-year deal. I mean, he's on a 1-year deal, too. The goal here isn't to get a backup center. That's better. I think that George Brooks is doing his job. I don't think we're going to be able to get better here, and I don't have a problem with that. We're going to send we're going to finish the season out. We're going to P. Zach Hamilton, Rookie of the Year, Jaden Hardy, 6 minutes. Okay, none of my guys won anything. I get it. Y'all didn't want to reward my guys. That's okay. Y'all didn't want to reward them. You didn't want to reward them. I don't see any Pistons anywhere, and it's kind of upsetting me. Well, it's cool. We're taking that personal over here at Motor City. Let's see. Let's look at this. Look at this. We are the 1 seed. But hey, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We have a problem. We have a big problem. Cade Cunningham broke his leg, and he's out for the next. How much longer is he out for? Cade Cunningham is out for the next 6 to 8 weeks, which means hopefully we make the conference finals without him. We'll be there. I'm confident that we can get out of the first round. I don't know what the second round looks like. Cade has missed a lot of the season, y'all. I'm not saying it's a game. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he has some type of injury bug issue. You know, he does a little bit. And we're gonna look at this. Let's look at this. Games played. We're gonna go to points. We're gonna go to Cade played 67 games this season. He had 2 decently big injuries this year. He's going to miss a decent amount of the playoffs. But I'm actually happy a little bit with his progress. 23 points per game, 6 rebounds per game, 5 assists. Jaden Ivey with 20 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Sabonis giving us 15. Gabriel Flowers giving us 14. Gabe missed a lot too, and he actually got benched for a decent amount of time. And I let Asar Thompson start over him just due to the fact that Asar has been balling himself, and Gabriel Flowers has been getting injured a lot this season. Tyus Jones has seen some starter minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust some things just due to the fact that Cade is out. Jade can play the point guard. Jaden Ivey can play the point guard position. I'm going to go ahead and put Asar at the 2 because Asar can play the 2. Yes, he can. Asar is a 2. We'll go ahead and put Gabriel Flowers in. He is still injured, but I'm confident that the injury won't be last long. And I'm going to go ahead and put you there and at the 3. We need a backup 3, and I'm going to go ahead and put Posey there. Because why not? I mean, Bobby Marks there. Because why not? He's a 76 overall. Better than Frank You know what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and simulate the play-in. We're going against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to simulate these games one by one because I'm anxious. Tie 1-1. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Let's end this. Let's go. We're in the second round. Simulate round. We are now going against the Charlotte Hornets. Let's see. Simulate their game. They get game 1. They get game 2. Can Cade play yet? Can he play through his injury yet? We need Cade back. No, he can't. He can't play through his injury. What's going on? Let me look. Because I think this is the year. If we don't get it this year, I know that next year can be the year where we get this and we beat this challenge. I know that we can do this. Let's go ahead and look at these stats. Something's going on here. Something has to be going on here. Somebody isn't playing how I need them to play. Player stats. Let's go to points. Okay. Jaden Ivey's only giving us 21 points per game. He gave us 28 last year, but I'm not hacking him. We asked him to change up what he's doing in the middle of the season. Somebody here isn't doing what we need them to do. And I can't put my finger on who. It looks like we just don't have enough scoring power. Like, we need better scores. We need a bucket getter. It's a bonus. You're only giving me 14 points per game, bro. Maybe matter of fact, we're going to go to coaching game plan. Maybe y'all are getting too much minutes off the bench. We're going to lower all of your minutes. Slow-mo, I don't really want to do this, but you leave me no choice. You should not be getting 18 minutes per game. LeVert, I'm going to leave you at 13. Tyus Jones, I'm going to put you at 15 just due to the fact that we don't really have a point guard right now. Y'all all have to get more minutes. 35, 35, 35. Walker Kessler, you need to go up to 35. 36 even. Yeah, 36. Okay, this should be a change. I should see a change. We're going to simulate. No, not simulate live. We're going to simulate with Simcast just due to the fact that I'm taking this personal. I'm taking this game personal. I want to root for the Detroit Pistons. We lost both games on our home floor. It looks like those adjustments actually helped, though. Oh, no, they didn't because they came back. We see a late comeback. Are we hopping into this game? No, we're going to lose this game, though. We're going to lose this game. We're down 3-0. We're actually down 3-0. Hopefully this will help. They're blowing us off the court. Cade was just hurt. The Hornets made the finals. I'm telling you, Brandon Miller is on the list. Brandon Miller is on the list. Brandon Miller is somebody who we're looking to get at this moment. We have great odds at pick number 1 and 2, and we end up getting picks number 4 and 5. Ew, that's disgusting. It's okay, though. It is more than okay because we're trading this. We are in championship mode. That's what we're in. We're going to re-sign our guys, of course. I want Brandon Miller. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go talk and get Brandon Miller. We want Brandon Miller. After we saw what he did to us, we need to get Brandon Miller. Pick number 5, pick number 18. Has Brandon Miller been paid? Do we have to match a contract for Brandon Miller? I hope not. No, he is a free agent now, restricted free agent right now. We can't get Brandon Miller. That's fine, though. That's more than fine. Why is it more than fine? Because we're going to go to Trade Finder. We're going to trade all of these picks as we are in win now mode. We will trade picks 4 and 5. We want to win now. Herb Jones would be a great player to come off the bench, and we get to move up to pick 3. I don't think I really want to draft. I don't really think I want to mess with the whole trying to develop somebody thing right now. We want to win. We have enough players developing. Enough. I might move up to pick 3. I might. Because it seems like they don't want to give me anything for these picks. What if I pair picks 4 and 5 with Gabriel Flowers? This could be a year where he jumps. This could be a year where Gabriel Flowers jumps. But no, I can't do it. Can't. Okay. Sore left knee out for the rest of the season. That's just funny. I don't have anything to trade. Asar Thompson is 23 and is only at 83 overall. What if I paired him with pick 4 and 5? Pick 4. Nobody wants just Asar right now. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to draft with these picks. I'm going to be honest, I don't. I do not want to draft with these picks. I don't even like the 4 and 5 pick. They're too low. What if we're just offering 4? Josh Giddey. Pascal. I need a bucket getter. DeJounte Murray is a bucket getter. DeJounte Murray is definitely a bucket getter. DeJounte Murray, welcome to the team. DeJounte Murray is a bucket getter. We have more picks to trade. Pick 5 and pick 18. The trade is pick 4 and Shake Milton now. Let's get some depth. Let's go out and get some depth. That's a kind of a big contract. What if we're just offering 5? I'm not liking any of this so far, y'all. Keep offering me young players and stuff. I don't want a young player. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to go to proposed trade. We're going to make our own trade. We have 2 decent picks. Now, players that I'm looking for is players that aren't on too big of a salary, but are making a decent amount. That aren't making too big of a salary, but is also have a decent overall. They got Donovan Mitchell and Giannis. That's crazy. That is just asinine. I'm looking. Nas Reed is a good one. Nas Reed is a good one. Max Strus. Nas Reed is somebody that I'm actually interested in at this moment. Derek White is another one. He's a winning player. $14 million a year shouldn't be hard for me to match. We're going to go after Derek White. Do the Celtics have anybody else that I'm interested in? Not really. They don't. I don't want Derek White no more. Yeah. This might be a little bit of a process, y'all, but I'm going to talk y'all through what I'm thinking. Scoot Henderson is at 86. Oh, my God. They have Clint Capella. He's making too much money. Nazar Little, maybe. Jaden McDaniels is somebody that I'm definitely interested in. Let's talk. Pick 18. You got to lowball a little bit just to start off a little bit. How much money do we have to make up? $22.19 million. That shouldn't be that hard. Trey Jones. I don't really want to give up Trey Jones. Bobby Marks. And Posey. How much do you guys make up now? 4.84. We won't be able to make it up. That's cool though. We will be able to. We will definitely be able to. We're gonna find a way to make up this money. We're gonna find a way to make up this money somehow, some way. We're gonna find a way. If I trade Tyus Jones for this guy, I need a solid point guard. There isn't one available from this team. I'm willing to do this though. I think this is a haul for him. So I'm gonna take a draft pick. I'm gonna take a draft pick. Thank you. That is a great deal. I just gave him a haul. I gave a haul for Jaden McDaniels, man. He's one of my favorite players in real life. We have pick 5 still. We still have pick 5. Let's look at our roster real quick. Okay. I like it. We need a backup point guard now. I mean, DeJounte Murray can run point guard. He can if we need him to. But we're gonna see what we can get with this 5th round pick. 5th round pick, pick 5 in the draft. Who are we going to pair with this 5th round pick? Because we're going to have to make the money match some way or another. Some way or another, we're going to have to make whatever money match with this player that we give them. And it's looking like we can't give them anything. It's really looking like we can't give them anything. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade finder it. Is there any way, if there's someone that's going to find out the way, it's going to be the computer? Monte Morris, that's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Monte Morris is a very interesting one. It's one that I'm actually pretty interested in. Kevon Looney is another one that I'm actually pretty interested in. I think I'm gonna go with the Kevon Looney one. It says pick 5. I kind of feel like that's an underpay. What if I match it with this? 2027 next year. Is there anything better? No, I don't think it's gonna be anything better. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Kevon Looney one. We need a backup big, and at the end of the day, we do have DeJounte Murray if we really do need a backup point guard. We shouldn't have any rookie signings. No, we do not. Team options. We're gonna accept it just because we need bodies. Decline. I wish I had the money to get Luke or one of them guys. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give them the qualifying offer, and we wait. We are not going to renounce the rights to any of these guys. We will not. I'm not even going to renounce the rights to Kyle Anderson. I'm going to renounce the rights to you, though. Hopefully, we just have to match whatever these guys get offered. That's what I'm kind of waiting to do. I think they're restricted free agents, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Jaden Ivey's a restricted free agent. Walker Kessler should be here somewhere. He's a restricted free agent. I'm going to match that. We just got a backup center in Kevon Looney, though. I don't have to. I guess I'm not. Jaden Ivey, 4-year. We're matching that easily. We're matching that. We're going to match whatever Walker Kessler gets as well. I'm going to just wait for that. Is no one going to offer Walker Kessler a contract? Is no one going to offer Walker Kessler a contract? Is nobody interested in Walker Kessler? I guess no one's interested in Walker Kessler. That's kind of insulting. I'm sorry, hey, Walker. I feel for you, though, bro. I'm not wanted by a lot of people. Okay, Walker Kessler, he has one offer, and it's from us. I mean, you do want a lot of money. I'm not going to lie to you. You do. But I'm a dummy, and I love Walker Kessler in real life and on here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. 5 years, $167 million. Welcome back to the team, Walker Kessler. We need a backup point guard, but like I said, I'm willing to put DeJounte Murray at backup point guard if I absolutely have to. We'll get some vet minimum guys here, though, like Gabe Vincent potentially. Why not? Backup power forward. I'm pretty sure we have a backup power forward, but I'm sure some vet minimum guys here like Paul Reed. Why not? We're going to sign both of them. Player progression. Okay. Cade stays at 89. Just due to the fact that he was injured so much last season. Jaden Ivey moves up to an 88. Gabe Flowers to an 85. Sabonis is going down. He's 85 now. We got DeJounte Murray, Walker Kessler, Asar Thompson. Okay. I'm kind of getting to the point where I want this to be the year where we win the championship. I think our team is more than we're good enough to win it. I know that we're good enough to win it. What I want to do is I want to scout the league. I want to go to trade finder beginning of the season. I want to see if I can get any 90 overalls. Is there any 90 overalls I can get? Can I get Zion? No. Can I get Tyrese Halliburton? No. Can I get Jokic? No. Can I get... Can't get Joel Embiid. He just signed to the Dallas Mavericks. Can I get... Why is the 90 overall so hard to get on this game? Can I get John Morant? No. Can I get Kyrie Irving? No. Kawhi's down to 85. Tatum, they're not going to give me him. Garland, Mobley. Can I get Mobley? No. Garland? No. Can I get Luka? Can't get him. Can I get Giannis? No. I'm going to try and put together a package to get Giannis. This sounds like a reach. I know it sounds like a reach. It's because it is a reach. There's no way that we have enough to get Giannis. But it never hurts to try. Ever hurts to try. It's a bonus. Okay. That's not going to be all that we give them. We're going to give you picks. All very valuable picks. And as a player that we're going to give, take Paul Reed. Can't trade him. Take Kevon Looney. Take another first. They're not doing it. Kevin Durant's at 92 still. They're not giving a Shea. I feel like this package that I'm offering is great. I think it's an amazing package. Curry, can't get him. I think that this is an amazing package to get somebody that's like of D Book. What if I offered you Kevon Looney? No wiggle room. Y'all, I know that I'm reaching. I don't need y'all to tell me. Victor Wembanyama. They haven't even had to pay him yet. Okay. I'm not going to be able to make any moves. Let me go to Trade Finder. Let me see if I can upgrade from Sabonis. He's making a lot of money to be at 85 overall at this point in time. What if I pair him with a Pistons first round pick? 87 overall Jamal Murray isn't what we need right now. Power forward Karl Anthony Towns. He's 30. No. The Kings pick should be worth something. It's worth more. Yes, it is. I'm going to reverse Trade Finder. Not possible? Okay. Brandon Ingram? No. I need somebody that... Mikal Bridges? No. There's something. There has to be a move that I can make. And this ain't the move, because I'm not doing that. Y'all aren't getting Gabriel Flowers and him. No, that's not happening. There has to be a move somewhere that I can make to make this team better. Brandon Miller. Gabriel Flowers straight up for Brandon Miller. I know that Gabriel Flowers Gabriel Flowers has the higher upside. He does. But I'm trying to win a ring now. Brandon Miller is closer to his peak than Gabriel Flowers is to his peak, and I'm pretty confident in that. I just said I wanted Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team, Brandon Miller. I know that isn't what we wanted to do. That isn't what we were trying to go for, but I'm going to keep looking because I want that Sabonis contract going. I need Sabonis going. He's getting worse. Franz Wagner. He can play the... No, he does not play the four. He cannot play the four in real life. I don't want Julius Randle. That's ugly. DeAndre Hunter can play some four, but he's only at 82. Jaren Jackson Jr., no, I can't do it yet. I wouldn't mind getting Jaren Jackson Jr. I really wouldn't. Kawhi Leonard, no. Tatum, no. Tatum and Brown is probably a no. That's not happening. I think I'm gonna make a run at Jaren Jackson Jr. after the whole thing is done. After the whole whatchamacallit, after wait 60 days because they just signed him. I think after that 60-day thing is over with for him, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and get him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and aim for Jaren Jackson Jr. I don't think that's too much of a reach. I don't. It shouldn't be a reach. Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 24th. I think it was January 24th. I'm gonna go all the way to January 24th and see if I can get either Jabari Smith Jr. or Jaren Jackson Jr. Those are the names that we want. Those are the names that we want. It's Jabari Smith Jr. or Jaren Jackson Jr. And we're gonna come back and try and get those names. We're at the trade deadline and we have 40 wins almost already. We are over the head of everyone. We're at 5 games ahead of the second seed, which is the home of Gabriel Flowers. We have to watch out for him. We took Brandon Miller from the Hornets, but it looks like they're still doing good as a team. We're the number 1 seed. More importantly, though, we were at the trade deadline. It didn't stop in January like I wanted to, just due to the fact that this simulation speed is way too slow, and I want to have to stop it and say no to the trade deadline and talk again. Let's go to our stats though. Let's see what people are looking like. Cade Cunningham averaging 23 points per game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Jaden Ivey is injured. Brandon Miller doing this what we need. Another 20 point per game score. Jaden Ivey wasn't even doing it when it was here. But hey, we have Brandon Miller giving us 21 points per game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. We need it. We needed it. All right, I'm still going to trade Sabonis even though we're the 1 seed, just due to the fact that if we don't win this year, and I really do want to win this year, that I don't want to be stuck with him. He's getting worse. He's getting older. He's on a pretty decent sized contract. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the 2 players that I wanted. Do I remember their names off the top of my head? No, but I see one in Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay. And the other one was the Houston Rockets' Jabari Smith Jr. No. Okay, we're going to go to Trade Finder. I mean, we're going to try and make a trade. Me personally, I want Jabari Smith a lot more than Jaren Jackson Jr. Why? I just like Jabari Smith Jr. more in real life. Jaren Jackson Jr. is cool, but pretty inconsistent in my opinion. Jabari Smith Jr. is 990 overall, so this might not be easy. Who's taking up more? The Rockets are getting more than they can. Okay, that's cool. We definitely will give up another player to make the salaries match. I'm not giving up Jaden McDaniels. Kevon Looney? No, the Rockets are getting too much. Okay, we're going to have to get Jaren Jackson Jr. just for the sake of the contracts. I'm not trying to mess with my team that much. I'm okay with that. Jaren Jackson Jr., you were my second option. I'm not going to lie to you, but that is okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being the second option sometimes in life. Sometimes it is what it is. Where's the Grizzlies? Am I tripping? Where's the Grizzlies? Grizzlies. Okay, we passed them. Jaren Jackson Jr. The Grizzlies required 2.18. Okay. Draft picks. No. Another draft pick. No. Another draft pick. No. Another draft pick. No. Another draft pick. No, okay. They aren't budging. Which means, what players do I think I'm willing to give up? To be honest, none. Let's see if we go to Trade Finder. What can we get for Sabonis at this point in the season? What can we get for Sabonis at this point in the season? What's the possibilities? Desmond Bain, Jared Allen. Jamal Murray keeps coming up, and he's at 87 overall, man. We already have Cade. Brandon Ingram. Maybe. Pascal. He's 32. He's going to get bad next year just like him. I mean, we saved $9 million. I guess we're going to go Pascal here. Just for the sake of the overall. We get Javon Carter, too, who's a solid, maybe third string. This feels like more of a whatever, why not type of ordeal. I don't really want to go Pascal. I'm going to pair him with 2 first-round picks. Can we get anything better? De'Aaron Fox is better. De'Aaron Fox is definitely better. De'Aaron Fox, welcome to the team. Okay, we definitely have an overload on the guard spots. We definitely have an overload with the guard spots. Not even a question. We have an overload with the guard spots. We do. But we're going to figure that out. Cade is big enough to play the two. DeJounte is going to go on the bench because we now have De'Aaron Fox. Brandon Miller. Paul Reed. I'm not doing that. Brandon Miller is playing the 4 now. Walker Kessler gets all the tools and gets all the space in the paint now. At that 3 spot, we have a lot of options. A lot. And I'm not even opposed to throwing Cade at the 3 because the man is 6'7". He's big. So at the 3 spot, I'm either thinking Jaden Ivey when he comes back is going to get it, or we just throw Cade at the 3 spot. Or putting Asar Thompson at the 3 wouldn't be a horrible thing. Putting Asar Thompson at the 3 would not be horrible. 32, 31. Shoot at 32. This is the year, y'all. This is the year. This is the year. This has to be the year. DeJounte Murray off the bench is going to be nice. Let's look at this bench rotation. Let's look at this bench rotation. Gabe can play the 2, right? Gabe plays the 2. This is a great one. Off the bench, Kevon Looney, Paul Reed. He's a 4, right? Yeah, Paul's a 4. Jaden McDaniels, Gabe Vincent, DeJounte Murray. I like it. We need DeJounte. We got to respect DeJounte Murray. He said he's willing to come off the bench for us. We got to respect that. We also got to respect B-Ball Paul. Gabe Vincent, you ain't that important, bro. I'm sorry. You not B-Ball Paul. I ain't going to do you like that, Gabe. I ain't going to do you like that, Gabe. I like this rotation. When Jaden Ivey comes back, things might get a little messy. We'll deal with that when Jaden Ivey comes back. This is the year where we rebuild the Pistons and we are on top. This is the year where we win the NBA championship. I've been telling y'all, this is the year. There's 2027 in this thing, 2027, and this is the year where we win it. We're going into the 2023-2024 season in real life, which means it took us approximately that year, 2024, 2025, 2025, 2026, 2026, 2027. It took us 4 years. No, I'm not going to stop. Hopefully, it only took us 4 years. And now Jaden Ivey's back. I think I'm going to leave Jaden Ivey on the bench, too. I think Jaden Ivey is going to stay on the bench, too. I think Jaden Ivey might have to stay on the bench, too. I mean, I could move Asar to the bench and just do the best overall lineup possible. It's only so many minutes I can give. Jaden Ivey starting. Asar also needs to start. Should I put De'Aaron Fox on the bench? No. I think the best should start. I mean, Jaden Ivey, Asar is what, 6'7"? Jaden Ivey can just come off the bench. And we're going to lower Asar minutes a little bit down and give some of those to Jaden Ivey. And we're going to do this. This is the team. This is a championship team. We don't need to care about morale. We don't need to care that much about morale. If someone's overall drops 1 or 2, that is fine. It's okay. Because we're going to win a championship. We have 53 wins already. Leave rotation as it's. We have 53 wins already. And it is March. This is a 61 team. Okay, that is perfectly fine. It's probably going to be a one-day thing anyways. That is perfectly fine. This is a 61 team. This is a 61 team. This is a 61 team. We could do this. This is the year. There's no way that we lose this year. No way that we lose this year. We are dominating. All I see is W's. We didn't take an L all. We took 1 L to the Pacers all month. This is the year. Sub 71 team almost. Could have won 70 games if I would have been traded him. Nikola Jokic MVP. Don't know you. Nope. They're still not showing us any love. That's fine because Monty Williams wins Coach of the Year. That's fine. Monty Williams wins Coach of the Year. No All-NBA players. That's fine. That is okay. We are the number 1 seed, right? As we should be. I'm so confident we're going to simulate round 1. We're simulating round 1. That's fine. That is why we have Jaden Ivey. The fact that we lost 1 game, though, is actually kind of concerning to me. We cannot, I do not want to lose this year, y'all. If we lose, it better be in the finals, not in the first round. Okay, going on to round 2. I'm actually kind of nervous now. Who the Celtics got? Show me who the Celtics have. The Celtics have a bum at point guard, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Noor, and Mitchell Robinson. We should win this. We should win this all the way. Simulate 3 game. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. We're going to the Eastern Conference Finals, y'all. And we will be going up against De'Aaron Fox is healthy now. Of course, De'Aaron Fox is back in the lineup. Got to be for real. Of course, De'Aaron Fox is back in the starting lineup. Not a chance that he wouldn't be. Gabe Vincent, I'm sorry. Goodbye. Jaden Ivey. You are a true team player for now. None of these are true team players. All these players on the bench are all starter worthy. Even some of our reserves. Gabe Vincent was just a starter on a championship on the Eastern Conference championship team. All of these are starter worthy players. DeJounte Murray, Jaden Ivey, Jaden McDaniels, but they're happy and they're taking it. They're taking it. Man, Kevon Looney has been a starter on a team that's won 3/4 championships with him. He's neutral, laid back, unpredictable. I feel exhilarated with things that are going on around here. I'm happy. I love these players. This is the team. This is the year that we do it. We get our rematch. Last time Cade wasn't healthy, but that's cool. Looks like they have Gabriel on the bench if they even still have him still. That's cool too. He might be hurt. It's not our problem. All I know is that we're here to win. They win game 1. Brandon, y'all all put up stinkers. I see a bunch of stinkers. 4 for 17, Asar. 6 for 16, Cade. 6 for 15. That's cool. That's just one game. It's just one game. If we have to adjust, we will adjust. Simulate 3 game. We win game 2. They win game 3. What? How is this close? Gabriel Flowers has arrived. Okay. We're going to make adjustments. We are going to make adjustments. Okay, maybe y'all aren't getting enough minutes. Kevon Looney, I'm going to take you down. Bill Paul, I'm going to take you down. 15. I kind of feel like y'all should still get 20. Especially with your defense, I think y'all should still get 20. Put you up. I'm going to put you up. I hope it's not the defense of Brandon Miller. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We win game 2. Cade Cunningham is here. Come on, let's win game 3. We win game 3. Game 7. Wow. Okay. We're going to simcast. Cade is out the rest of the series. That's okay. That is okay. It's actually not okay. Can we please win this? Please don't blow the lead. Come on, please. Come on, please. Come on, make this one. I like to jump in, but I'm happy that I don't even have to. Yes, sir. Brandon Miller. Let's go. We are in the NBA Finals, and we're going against Chris Middleton, Jalen Green, Paolo Banchero, Alfred Sengun. This is going to be a matchup. This is not going to be easy. Can we play Cade? Is Cade back? Cade, I need you back. Cade, I need you back. Simulate 3 game. They win game 1. This is not going to be easy. Twin brother versus twin brother. Cade, I need you back. Simulate the game. We win game 1. Game 2. They win game 3. Cade is still not available. Simulate the game. They win game 3. Oh my God. No. This is the year. Do you see how stacked this team is? This is definitely the year. No. This is the year. We don't have the personnel to do it. I need a bigger wing defender. That's what I want. My idea is that we're going small. Jaden Ivey's already pretty small at the shooting guard. Asar Thompson is small. I mean, he's not small, but you know what I'm trying to say. I just, what am I doing wrong? Cade can play. Cade's playing. Yes, Cade is playing. Cade is playing. Cade Benson, those minutes are gone. Cade is playing. Cade is here. Hopefully it's not too little too late for Cade. I'm sorry, Jaden McDaniels. I didn't want to take your minutes away. I didn't. We're going to simcast the rest of this because we need to win. This is us. We win this game. We run away with it with Cade Cunningham back. Our Savior Cade Cunningham is back, and this is the one that we're gonna win. We force a game 6. Come on, simulate with simcast. Come on, no, they blew us out in the first quarter. No, please, no. This was the year. Okay. This Rockets team was pretty stacked. I thought our team was stacked. We made the NBA Finals, and I guess that's something new. I don't know if we have any lottery picks. We made a lot of trades. Do we? Yes, we have the second pick in the draft. We're making a trade. This is the one. This is the year. We're making a trade. This, on top of another player, should be enough to move us somewhere. They're both 90s. De'Aaron Fox plus pick number 2. It's in a previous trade. What do you mean? I don't want to pick with this. Don't make me pick with it. They're all saying that it's Sheldon Warwick who's the best player in this draft. I don't really want him. Chuck Elliott. I know that this is a bad draft. I'll draft him because I have to. Vic wins MVP. Monty Graham, Amin Thompson. Damn, I thought that was SAR. Well, yeah, they're still doing us dirty because I don't see a single player on All-NBA first team or All-NBA second team. This is the first rebuild I've ever done where none of my players get any awards, like, at all. Like, just to be sure I'm not tripping, I just didn't miss any. I know this isn't really necessary, but, like, it matters. You telling me that has no awards? K don't got a season all either once. He's made the All-Star team once. He's made the All-Star team once. 3-time All-Star. Wow. These players don't have any accomplishments, man. They're doing us dirty, but it's cool because we are the first seed. Let's see. Get out the first round. Pause. Wait a second. Wait a mother trucking second. It's no way. We're not losing this. We win game 4. We win game 5. We win game 6. This is easy. I don't even want to see their roster. We should not lose to a 7th seed. We will not lose to a 7th seed. We're not going to lose to a 7th seed, right? We are not going to lose to a 7th seed, right? We should not lose to this team. Pause. Wait a second. I'm not going to lie to y'all. In the regular season, I started letting the computer do the automation because I feel like me doing the automation is kind of pointless. I feel like it's pointless just due to the fact that our team is going to be good no matter what. But this is why I do it. Because when I don't do it, stuff like this happens. Why is Walker Kessler down so much? What are you upset about, Walker? It's too early to definitely see about it. Okay, that's fine. I'm not even thinking about you right now. Cade is starting. Don't ever put Cade on the bench. That's not a thing that we do here. Cade is never going on the bench for nobody. Cade is this team. Cade is this team. I repeat, he is the team. There is no team without Cade. It just isn't. Why is our starting power forward Jaden McDaniels? Put Brandon Miller there. We're going to go ahead and put Jaden Ivey in. Asar Thompson's at 87, so I could just put him in just for height reasons. And we're going to fix this up a little bit. We're going to put you down. We're going to put you down. Y'all both are going to 15. I value y'all minutes when you're in, but that's when you're in. You're not getting any minutes. It's the playoffs. Let's be real. Put you down to 10. Jaden Ivey can stay at about 25. 35. This shouldn't even be close. This series should not be close. I shouldn't even have to simcast this game. We should blow them out. And the fact that we're not is a problem for me. I need to win this. We won this game. I'm happy with it. We won this game, as we should have. Game 7, simcast. I do want to watch this team play. We haven't gotten a lot of gameplay with this Pistons team. It's just me mainly rebuilding at this point. But hopefully we'll get that gameplay in the finals. Hopefully not right now, because like I said, we should have did this every game. We shouldn't have to go to 7. We're going to, in the finals, we're going to end up playing the Grizzlies. This is the finals. We should blow this team out of the water. Walker Kessler has an eat-up match. You should eat up Moses Brown. He's slow. That pick and roll with Cade, any of those, Cade, Brandon Miller, Asar, any of these pick and rolls that involve Moses Brown should be 8. Cade should be eating on Desmond Bane. We won game 1. We won game 2. I want to see it. I want to see it. I am so happy. I've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours and 37 minutes, and we might have a close one. No, we don't. They not getting swept. That's fine. I've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours and 37 minutes rebuilding this team, and I don't regret a second of it because it's about to be worth it. We're about to see the Motor High City. We might have to jump in for this one. We are jumping in. We are 46 seconds. We're jumping in. It's a close game. Don't ask me who I think is going to win or anything like that. I have to make sure all the substitutions are in. DeJounte Murray's playing the 4. Is Brandon Miller? No, he's okay. Brandon Miller should be in the game. Jaden Ivey, you can stay at the 3. I ain't tripping. We're not on the side. Okay, I don't like that camera. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, and here we go. The rebuild might be complete. Let's get this stop. If we get this,
we've got Cunningham. Walker Kessler is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ivy in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Wiggins. Champion.
Pistons, 123.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration.
Brandon Miller does it. 26-10-5. Cade Cunningham is getting his jersey retired. 10 times out of 10, it is getting retired. And that's it. If you want to see another team rebuild, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. I love you guys more than I love myself. If you loved watching me for this, well, on my screen, 2 hours and 40 minutes, hopefully this video is edited down to under 2 hours. Hopefully. I promise that it will be. I have a main channel down below, and I'm posting on that channel as well within the next couple of days. So go ahead and check that out. We already have 1,000 subs there. Get me to 100 subs here. And thank you for making it to the end of this rebuild. We're out. Peace.